My first time tripping shrooms. Let's get into it. What's up, you guys? My name's Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in long-term recovery who loves to talk about drugs, addiction, recovery, and so much more. And today I'm going to tell you guys about my first time when I tripped shroom. Well, let me just tell you guys this. It was the best experience I've ever had tripping, period. Point blank, poo. Okay? I've never had a bad experience tripping shrooms. I went and picked these shrooms fresh right out from underneath cow patties over in Cedar Point, Arkansas, which is out by Lake DeGray. If you know where I'm talking about, then you know. Amity, Arkansas. Or was it called Point Cedar? Cedar Point or Point Cedar? I think Point Cedar. I can't remember. Out by Lake DeGray, though. Anyways, we went out there. We picked these fucking shrooms straight out from underneath cow patties, fresh as fresh could be. Brought them home. Cleaned them, got them super duper clean, and then, baby, I ate me a cap and a stem. I sure did. I didn't even fucking waste any time. I said a cap and a stem in my mouth. When I tell you it is the most gradual, amazing euphoria that comes over you, first it started out with me just feeling like I was sinking into the couch. And then I could see visuals. That's when the visuals started happening. And they're not scary visuals. I'm talking like tie-dye morphing into Grateful Dead bears dancing on the ceiling. Okay, like just such positive fucking vibes. But I will tell you this. I was ready to have like a positively amazing experience because I had already tripped acid and had a horrible experience. And the reason I had a horrible experience is because I mixed the acid with meth and a whole bunch of other drugs. When I went into this trip and shroom situation, the only thing I had done was smoked a little ganj. That was it. So I was ready to trip and have a good time. I was in the mindset, you know? And that's how it's every time I've ever tripped shrooms, that's how it's always been. I've always went into it with a really positive mindset. I've always eaten like a whole mushroom and maybe like a couple little pieces after that and had a great time. Now, do I think people should start out with a whole mushroom? Probably not. You could probably just take like a stem and be fine. But you know, I'm a drug addict. I got to do everything to the 10th power. So I went into it not afraid. And so I had a really great experience. I've tripped shrooms probably 20 times in my life. And every time I've tripped them, it has been a great experience. I actually microdosed shrooms in my sobriety 4 years ago, when I first joined TikTok in 2020, because I had joined TikTok and a bunch of people were talking about microdosing for their mental health. I will tell you, I didn't notice any results, but I truly believe it was because I was on so much antidepressants. I was on 350 milligrams of Wellbutrin and 20 milligrams of Lexapro at this time. And I was also on like 8 milligrams of Suboxone. So I don't think the microdose was able to do what it needed to do because I had so much in my system that was blocking it. Now that I'm off all my mental health meds and I'm on such a low dose of Suboxone, I think this would be an ideal time to try microdosing. And it could actually probably benefit me, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. Right now, I'm working on my physical health and getting in shape. My mental health is in a good place right now. But yeah, that's my experience with shrooms. I'm kind of just like wandering on to another fucking whole other conversation here. That's how it is here on my channel, if y'all haven't noticed yet. We'll start out one area and we'll go over to another area, but we always bring it back around to the beginning. So tripping shrooms, great experience. Never had a bad experience. If you guys had any bad experiences with shrooms, share them down below because I would love to hear y'all's stories. If you had a great experience, share it down below. Let's talk about it. And I hope you guys are having a great Friday.